Hello YouTube, it's me again with another vlog, and today I'm here to talk about the new Muppets premiere on ABC. Yeah, so the Muppets premiered last night. I just watched it a few hours ago, 8 o'clock Tuesday night, so you can see it's that's my time right there. And honestly, I really enjoyed it. I loved it. I love the Muppets. But I watched it with a friend, and he did not love it. For those of you who don't know, there's a new Muppet show, and it's kind of like one of those fake reality shows, kind of like The Office or Parks and Rec. It's like that, but a little more convoluted because Muppets. And honestly, I really enjoyed this more mature take on the Muppets. The thing is, though, the friend I watched it with didn't. He laughed through the whole thing, as did I. It was quite a riot. But in the end, he did enjoy it. And he honestly seemed to be uncomfortable during the show. And it seems like there are several other people that feel this way as well. Now, I don't. You guys know that I am incredibly open to new interpretations of characters. Like, lots of people aren't cool with new interpretations of characters. Not at all. Some people have sent writers and creative teams death threats because they were changing a character from their childhood. This is things that have happened. And that's just so dumb. People change, so characters change too, with the times. And sometimes characters grow up with their audience, and that's what the Muppets has done. It has taken this show that people who were adults watched as children, a show that's not really around anymore. They made 2 family movies for the Muppets that were obviously for all ages. It was very enjoyable. I haven't seen Muppets Most Wanted, but I did see the other recent Muppets movie. And they took the Muppets and just made a Muppet show for people that grew up watching the Muppets. And that's totally fine. But some people are just uncomfortable with something from their childhood changing. I guess it just kind of messes. I don't really understand it because I don't feel that way. I don't have that defense of my nostalgia. And I guess it's because I didn't, for lack of a better phrase, grow out of the characters I loved as a child. And most of the characters I loved as a child have evolved as well. The Spider-Man comics I have from when I was a child are older ones that are directed towards children. The Spider-Man comics I read now are definitely for adults. Definitely for an older audience. The Godzilla movies I watched when I was a child, they are, without a doubt, these goofy children's movies. And the Godzilla movies I watch now are insane. They're very adult. Another great example that I have in my brain hole right now would be Batman. Grew up watching Batman cartoons. You know, Super Friends type stuff. Really just all kinds of DC stuff. And now look at things like Scott Snyder's run on New 52 Batman. And the Nolan trilogy. Characters grow up. And that's fine. That's totally fine. But I can see how this is very uncomfortable because the Muppets look the same way they do. They still have that. They just look exactly like they did when they were only for entertaining children. And I can see how seeing them in these situations is uncomfortable. There was one joke in the episode that heavily implied Kermit got a blowjob. I mean, even that joke made me a tiny bit uncomfortable because I didn't expect it. I was expecting this show to be more appropriate than it was. Honestly, I don't really find a lot of things inappropriate. Lots of the stuff people find inappropriate, I don't find inappropriate. Words are words. That's all I'm saying. But, you know, I enjoyed the Muppets. If there are people that didn't enjoy it, that's fine. Then they don't have to watch it. But don't hate on it. Alright? Don't, like, sign a petition to try to get it off the air, like a friend of mine did with Teen Titans Go. If you don't like it, just don't watch it. Just don't watch it if you don't like something. But I do like the Muppets. And I will be watching future episodes when I can. I don't have cable or anything, so the only way I can really watch them is if ABC puts them up on their website, because I'm not going to illegally download them or anything. It's not what I'm about. Not what I'm about. So, yeah, that's it, you guys. If you saw the Muppets, please tell me what you thought of it in the comment section. If you have any differing opinions than me, go ahead and tell me. I'd like to hear it. I'd like to hear other people's side of the stories. I mean, you don't have to agree with me. Just because you're watching my video doesn't mean you have to automatically agree with me or assume I'm right. I'm just a regular person talking into the camera. It's whatever. No one gives a shit. But yeah, once again, thank you all so much for your support. Can't tell you how much it means to me. I'm just going to keep doing that with my hand for a bit. But yeah, thank you all so much. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.